name's Luke Beery, and I'm a senior.
Okay, where you go to school?
West High.
Very good. Okay. Are you a senior?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are your parents' names and where are you from?
I'm originally from Brevard, North Carolina, and I moved here when I was young. But my mom is Lisa Beery, and my dad is Kyle Beery.
Very good. Okay. Tell me your favorite things, your favorite band, movie, TV show, and book.
My favorite band is the band Camino. My favorite book. Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, probably.
Okay.
What was the other question?
Okay, the favorite TV show and a favorite book. Well, favorite TV show and movie.
Favorite movie, The Amazing Spider-Man, and favorite TV show, The Office.
Okay. What clubs, sports, and/or organizations you participate in here at Morristown West?
I am in the choir, advanced choir, and I play soccer.
Okay. And what's your favorite class and why do you like it?
My favorite class is choir because I just really like to sing, and I got a lot of friends in there, and I like the teacher.
Okay. What kind of things do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to run, work out sometimes, cook, take pictures of wildlife and stuff like that.
Okay. If you won $1 million, what would you do?
I'd put it into savings, I'd invest into stocks, and I'd donate some of it to charities.
Okay. What are your plans following graduation?
I'm going to attend Carson Newman, and I'm going to major in business and minor in culinary and photography.
Okay. And who is your role model and hero, and how do they inspire you?
My role model is probably my dad. He's just a great man, and I look up to him a lot. I just want to be like him when I grow up.
Okay. And what challenges have you overcome, and how has this adversity shaped who you are?
Probably self-doubt. I've never really believed in myself, but getting confidence in myself has just helped me come a long way.
What is in your opinion, are the greatest challenges facing young people today, and how will your generation overcome these barriers?
I'd say the greatest challenge young people are facing today is the pressure to grow up too quickly. I think we just need to enjoy life where we're at and take it day by day.
Mm-hmm. And where's the most exciting place you visited, and what made it fascinating?
I went to Colorado my sophomore year. Did a bunch of hiking and fishing and just hanging out.
Okay, and if you could change anything about your school, what would it be? And how would such a change make the school better for future students?
I would add in more like career path focused electives, just so it would help us figure out what we want to do in life before we even get to college.
Okay.
Or just helping that.
All right, and how would you advise underclassmen or freshmen who go to your school?
High school is really quick, so just take a breath and enjoy it.
Okay, and what's the greatest challenge facing America today, and how would you solve the issue?
I'd say just conflict, like agreeing with each other, and I think that's a big thing.
Okay, last question. What is the most exciting event or moment you've experienced in your life, and what made that special for you?
Probably getting to the top of Mount Crystal Light in Colorado. It was a hard hike, so it was nice getting to the top and enjoying it with friends.
Well, Luke, thank you very much. You have a good day.
I am Jeffrey Glover, and I go to Morristown West.
Okay. What grade are you in, and who are your parents?
I am a junior, and my mother's name is Denise Fanny, and my father's name is Woodrow Raymond Glover.
Okay. Tell me your favorite band, movie, TV show, and favorite book.
I don't have a favorite band,
Okay.
but I do have a favorite movie, The Mask.
Sure.
I love The Office, and probably my favorite book is The Nickel Boys.
All right. Okay. What let's see, what clubs, sports, or organizations have you participated in while here at West?
I am part of the speech and debate team.
Oh, very good. And what is your favorite class and subject, and why is it?
I'd probably say U.S. history because it's very fun to learn about the past and our mistakes.
I loved history myself. What kind of things do you like to do in your spare time, such as hobbies and activities?
I love, of course, video games, acting, and I love to study film.
If you won $1 million, how would you spend it?
A good majority of it is going to my family, and then the rest would be going towards my future.
Okay. And what are your plans following graduation? If you'd like to go to college, where and what would you major in?
I don't know exactly which college I'll be going to, but I would love to major in acting.
Okay.
Anything to do with film and stuff.
Yes. And who is your role model and hero? What about this person inspires you, and how they influenced you?
I would say my mother. She has gone through a lot of adversities and tribulations in her life, but she's still, and that manages to come up on top.
And what challenges have you overcome, and how has this adversity shaped who you are today?
I've overcome not fearing to speak to other people and speaking in crowds, and now that I'm able to do that, I can easily go to a room.
Okay. What, in your opinion, are the greatest challenges facing young people today, and how will your generation overcome these barriers?
I believe not believing in yourself and trying to follow crowds. If one could break those chains of just following the crowd and stuff like that, you really become a unique person of your own.
And where is the most interesting place you visited, and what made it fascinating?
I would say New York City. It is just like the films, and it's quite beautiful.
If you could change anything about your school, what would it be, and how would such a change make the school better for future students?
Allow more languages to be introduced in the school.
Okay, and how would you advise underclassmen or freshmen who go here? What would you tell them?
Be only yourself and nothing less or nothing more.
Okay. What is the greatest challenge you think is facing America today, and how would you solve it?
I guess we tend to forget that we are all human, and this thing called life is very hard, and we need to stick together. Nothing less.
Okay. Last thing, what is the most exciting event or moment you've experienced in your life, and what made it special?
Probably see my mom after a long period of time. It was great seeing her smile, and it really felt a lot to me to see my role model in real life after such a long time.
Fantastic.
My name is Kev King. I'm a senior, and I go to North Carolina College.
Very good. Who are your parents? And tell me also your favorite band, movie, TV show, and favorite book.
My parents are Annette and Douglas King. Favorite book, I don't really have one.
Okay.
But if I were to choose one, it would probably be Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Wimpy Kid, yes.
Yeah. And movie, definitely Scream. What was the other one?
The favorite band and favorite TV show.
Don't have a favorite band.
Okay.
TV show, probably the 1950s show, Alan Lucy.
Okay. What clubs have you belonged to, participated in school?
I'm in AP Choir, AP Art, and
Okay. And what's your favorite class subject, and why is it your favorite?
I think I'd probably go with AP Art because it the possibilities of creativity and imagination.
Okay. What kind of things do you like to do in your spare time, such as activities and hobbies?
I love to paint, draw, do sketches for interior design, and sometimes do make my own jewelry stuff.
Okay. If you were to win $1 million, how would you spend it?
Use some of it to pay off for college because college is like extremely expensive. And the rest I would like help family and friends if they're in financial need. But the rest would go to charities and other organizations.
Okay. What are your plans following graduation, such as college plans?
I want to go to Carson Newman. I want to go into a major of interior design.
Who is your role model and hero, and how does this person inspire you?
I have two.
Okay.
God and my grandpa.
Yes.
God always teaches us to love each other and always forgiveness. And my grandpa always taught me to never give up, to continue working for whatever I have my mind set on. And he always believed in me, so.
Okay. What challenges have you overcome, and how has this adversity shaped who you are today?
Main challenges are personal feelings of like we all feel like we're not good enough at times, and just like trying to overcome your personal fears and struggles.
Okay. What, in your opinion, are the greatest challenges facing young people today, and how will your generation overcome these barriers?
Definitely lack of encouragement. There's a lot of people that say, how you going to do this, how you going to support yourself, instead of teaching them how they can support themselves. Just need more encouragement from the teachers, the parents, because if you don't have any encouragement, the only person who believes in you is yourself, and that makes it really hard to believe that you can actually do what you want to accomplish.
Where is the most interesting place you visited, and what's made it fascinating?
Washington, D.C., we went to a museum, and it was just so full of history. It just seemed like so many people who had the guts to stand up for what they believe in, who made this country great today.
If you could change anything about your school, what would it be? And how would such a change make the school better for future students?
For me, I always feel encouraged when I'm in like a room that encourages me to be creative and to want to work to what I want to accomplish. So I want to like do some redesign of like maybe classrooms or like maybe other parts of the building to make it feel more yes.
How would you advise your fellow underclassmen or freshmen who go to your school?
Work hard, get all your college applications done, because college is way more expensive now than it was like 20 years ago. So you really need to work hard on that and get everything that the teachers tell you to get done.
What do you think is the greatest challenge facing America today, and how would you solve it?
There are a lot of different struggles today. Some are abortion. I know that this is very controversial, but like I understand that there's like a lot of people in foster care. I love babies. What can I say?
Yes. What is the most exciting event or moment that you've experienced in your life, and what made it special for you?
Probably a couple of years ago, I went back to Alabama. I was originally born in Alabama. It was fun to see the hospital.
That sounds good. I appreciate you very much.
My name's Tommy Wilson. I'm a junior. I go to West Tide Trojans.
Okay, and who are your parents?
Johnny and Jessica Wilson.
Okay, do you have your favorite band, movie, TV show, or favorite book?
Band, I love Five Finger Death Punch.
Okay.
Big fan of that. And you said movie, TV show,
Yes.
and book.
Yes, sir.
My book, probably Wings of Fire. It's one of the first books I picked up and one of the last books I put down.
Okay.
About almost any history book
Mhm.
in the library.
Mm-hmm.
And TV show, I love The Walking Dead.
Mhm.
Just a big fan of movie.
Mhm.
I love horror.
Yes.
favorite scary movie?
Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
Okay.
And also, I love Turtle Man.
Yeah. What clubs, sports, or organizations have you participated in here at West?
West, I thought about doing wrestling and baseball, but I never actually did any sports or clubs. I thought
Okay.
about doing art as well.
Okay. And what is your favorite class, and why do you like it?
History.
Okay.
I've always found myself fascinated at what's happened in the past and the advancements of human history in general, not just the U.S. or Europe, but everything.
Okay. What kind of things do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to play video games, ride around town, music blaring, my dad.
Yes.
Love my dad. And just having a fun time.
Okay. If you won $1 million, how would you spend it?
For one, I'd give a good chunk of it to my family, then save a good chunk, but also buy some land with a house,
Yes.
couple of acres, make sure my mama's got money. She ain't the richest, but
Yeah.
make sure everyone in my family has enough money to make sure I have land to keep some in the bank.
Yes, sir. What are your plans following graduation? What do you? We said you're still a junior this year, but you've got another year to go. What would you like to be able to do as far as after graduation?
I plan on going to TCAT for construction and just like making a living. I guess just make enough money to get a house and just live my life, make sure I can have a fun time doing it.
Okay. Who is your role model and hero, and what about this person inspires you?
Like I said earlier, I love my dad. I'm just like him. Everyone in my family says I'm a mini me. I'm his mini me. He just teaches me that life ain't fair, and he teaches me how to overcome it. He's one of the funniest people I know. I don't know a single soul that doesn't like that man. Hard working, and he's just a great guy. And I'm proud to be like him.
What challenges have you overcome, and how has this adversity shaped who you are today?
When I was younger, I wasn't the brightest, still ain't the brightest, but I forgot what all I had, but I didn't, I was bullied as a kid, all through middle school. Never before elementary or there, but it's when I went to Lincoln,
Right.
I got bullied. I don't like the kids there, but bullying, one thing, it taught me to be tougher, not to stand up for myself,
Yes, sir.
not to let anyone put me down.
What, in your opinion, are the greatest challenges facing young people today, and how will your generation overcome these barriers?
We got a bunch of couple problems, but people's always the problem. No one get along, but when we do, it can be good, and also it'll not go so well.
Okay. Where is the most interesting place you visited, and what made it fascinating?
Charleston, South Carolina. Beautiful city. Right around the sea line and everything. Just old architecture and old America. Beautiful buildings, carriage rides, good food. I love food there.
If you could change anything about your school, what would it be, and how would such a change make the school better for future students?
Get the same type of outland days as the schools around us. We're always the one out that has to come here.
Yeah. And how would you advise freshmen or underclassmen who go to your school?
Don't take everything so seriously. Take it nice, slow, cool. You only got 4 years, and after that, nothing's really the same. But take it slow, take it nice. It's easy as long as you make it easy.
Couple more questions. What is the greatest challenge facing America today, and how would you solve the issue?
Like I said earlier, people. It's always people throughout history. There's not been a problem that hasn't had to do with a person or people. you can't really change it because it's just human way of life, and without like stripping people of the rights, but everyone should have a right. But it's always people that have something to do with the world.
Okay, last question. What is the most exciting event or moment that you've experienced in your life? What made it special?
When earlier I said Turtle Man,
Yeah.
I got to meet him here in Morristown, Tennessee,
Uh-huh.
and it was great. And it was actually nice to see him not be some, stuck up like rich man. He was just like he was in the show.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like he was putting on his own personal show. He was a good guy. I loved being around him that entire day. He's just a great guy, and just love that guy.
Well, I appreciate you very much. Thank you.